and the Edu Tech giant Byju's contentious extraordinary general meeting that took place today, which was called by some of its high-profile and huge shareholders. The meeting passed a resolution to oust founder and CEO Byju Raveendran from control of what's seen as the iconic startup in the edutech space. Several issues were reported from the voting process, while Byju's in a statement said, and I quote from the Byju statement, the resolution passed are invalid and ineffective without a valid consortium, and that only 20% of the shareholders attended the EGM. A statement from Process, one of the key investors who moved that resolution, said, and I quote from that statement from Process, that resolution recommending reconstitution of the board of directors so that it's no longer controlled by the founders of the Think and Learn is passed. As significant investors, we are confident of the validity of the EGM and the outcome. So two sides to the story there. The matter is also, remember, before the Karnataka High Court, and Byju's maintains that resolution will be ineffective till the 13th of March as per the High Court's orders. My colleague Rishabh Bhatnagar explains the details of that contentious EGM and corporate battle playing out.
We're finally seeing the end to the Byju's EGM saga. I have statements from both their ends. While the investors maintain that the EGM was valid and they have voted in favor of replacing Byju Raveendran as the chief executive officer of the EdTech firm. And as well as the major investors, the resolutions that they've passed include the resolution of outstanding governance, financial mismanagement and compliance issues at Byju's, as well as a change in the board of directors, which is completely family run at Byju's currently. What Byju's is saying in return is that all these resolutions that these investors have passed are invalid and ineffective because the investors couldn't reach a quorum. Now, why they're saying this is because in Byju's articles of association, it is clearly stated that one founder director has to be present as part of the EGM to make any of these resolutions valid. But the investors are maintaining that they will take all these resolutions that they've passed today to the Karnataka High Court and actually deal with this in court and see if they're valid or not. So we're seeing the end of the EGM saga for today, at least. Further, parallelly, there's another NCLT suit that has been filed by these very investors against Byju's. Now, this will be the fifth insolvency suit that has been filed against this EdTech. So the saga will continue, but for today, EGM, the resolutions have been passed, but Byju's maintains that they are ineffective.